I wonder what it would sound like if Link could play music using other items. Oh. Well, let's get to it then. Before we begin this video, if you enjoyed, please show your appreciation by liking the video, leaving a comment down below telling me what you learned, what you'd like to see covered in a different video, or how I can improve. Share the video, ding the notification bell, feel free to join the Discord server, or stop on by whenever I'm live on twitch.tv. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Now that that's out of the way, take it away, me. Ocarina Items is a glitch that allows Link to play a fake ocarina with all the functionality of a real one. This glitch occurs by tricking the game into skipping the bottle dumping animation, and the game ends up defaulting to the ocarina animation. There are two methods of performing ocarina items that I'll be discussing in this video. They both required Link to be holding a filled bottle. I would say that 90% of the time, the bottle will be filled with either bugs or fish. The first method is the backflip method. This method entails performing a backflip using the filled bottle and then using another item before Link hits the ground. Here's an example of the backflip method using the frame advance feature in the practice ROM. You can see that Link performs a backflip, the button with the filled bottle is pressed, and then in this case the B button is pressed, and when Link lands, he's playing the sword. You can also use items such as the hookshot, bombs, bow, hammer, bomb chews. As a child, Link can also use bombs and bomb chews, as well as the sword, Deku Sticks, the slingshot. Importantly, as either child or adult, you are not able to do ocarina items with Deku Nuts. If you were to try, you would see that not only does the bottle dumping animation play, but you also overwrite your nuts with a bottle. The second way of performing ocarina items is the put away method. This method is performed by Link putting away a filled bottle, and one frame after pressing put away, here's another frame advance example, you can see that the A button is pressed to put the bottle away, and then one frame later, the C button with the bottle is pressed. You can also see that Link begins the put away animation before pulling out an invisible ocarina. If you press put away and the bottle at the same time, Link will perform the bottle dump animation and you will have to reset the glitch by getting a filled bottle in your hand once again. If you use the bottle 2 or more frames after pressing put away, Link will simply put away the bottle and you will also have to reset the glitch by getting a filled bottle in Link's hand. Now that you know these two methods, questions might arise such as, well, which one should I use? Which one is better? Personally, I think that the put away method is better. I have a few examples here where I find that the put away method is better, but there are also a few instances where it is required. This first example is when you have to perform ocarina items backflipping onto a raised ledge. In this case, the tree stump for the ocarina minigame in Lost Woods. Backflipping to a higher ledge means that you have less time to use the second item after the bottle, and it's very easy to end up just dropping your bugs and having to chase after them to reset the trick. Whereas if you use the put away method, it works exactly the same as it would anywhere else. Similarly, there's the frogs in Zora's River. Backflipping onto the platform to trigger the frogs, while it is on a lowered ledge, so you have more time to use the second item, it can be a little bit difficult to land on the platform. You might end up a little short or overshooting it and ending up in the water. I did manage to get a first try while recording, so it is very much possible, but I find it safer to do the put away method. For instances like these, it is just a matter of preference. If you find it's tricky to use the bottle one frame after putting it away, maybe the backflip method is for you because the timing is more lenient. Maybe you want to use a faster setup that doesn't require any extra items. In that case, you might want to use the put away method. These next two examples are ones where you are not able to use the backflip method. In this first example, let's say you're playing a randomized seed with the cows shuffled into the pool. For some of the cows, like the ones in the stables in Lon Lon Ranch, you can't use the backflip method because you're not able to use a weapon like the sword, sticks, bow, slingshot, etc. in the stables. In this case, the only way to perform ocarina items would be using the put away method. In the second example, not only is the put away method the only one of these two that works, it is only possible with ocarina items. You are not able to play the ocarina in the treasure chest minigame. In this case, let's say that you don't have the lens, or you don't have magic, or your luck just isn't that good. If you're able to perform ocarina items, you can start the minigame like you normally would. As this is in the practice ROM, I will always have one key in inventory, but as you can see, I've just immediately beelined for the wrong chest. Normally, if this wasn't the practice ROM, you would be out of luck. You'd have to leave, reset, try again. With ocarina items, drop your bugs, make sure to run in the right direction because the camera changes, pick them up, play Sun Song. That resets the minigame. You're able to then buy another key, but all the locks that you've removed remain removed. The chests, on the other hand, do reset, so you're able to get an extra crack at each chest. Theoretically, with the worst luck possible, you would have to reset 4 times. But I find that more often than not, it's probably closer to 2. Maybe 1 to 3 is usually a good guess. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the one thing that backflip method has on the put away method, and that visually it's just funnier. Sure, it's amusing to see Link playing an invisible ocarina, but it doesn't hold a candle to Link playing a bomb or a bomb chew. In fact, there's even a meme speedrun category called either dank% or 420%, in which you start the game, get a bottle, and time ends when you play a burning stick. And that's all I have to share on Ocarina Items. As I said before, it's an incredibly convenient technique. It's really nice to not have to worry about what happens if I don't get an ocarina. I will be the first to admit that when you spend 7 hours watching the bottle dumping animation, it gets really tiring really quickly, but overall it's definitely a net positive. Thank you all for watching the video. Please remember to like the video, comment below on what you'd like to see in future videos, how I could improve, share the video, hit the notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. Feel free to join my Discord server, link below. I stream on Twitch, and that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.